Barbie is taking over the world. She's gone global. She's international, baby. Barbie is the word on the street. Did I really just say she's the word on the street? I've never said that in my life. Everyone is talking about Barbie, and if they're not talking about Barbie, they're talking about Margot Robbie, who is Barbie in the film, the new flick. And if they're not talking about Margot Robbie, they're talking about Ryan Gosling, aka Ken. And for good reason too, okay? I just saw the new Barbie film this weekend. It was opening weekend. A lot of anticipation around this film, a lot of hype, a lot of build up. So much press has been going on for the Barbie movie. I don't know, I've seen a lot, and I've seen interviews, I've seen the trailer. So you'd understand when I say I had to see it opening weekend, and I'm glad I did. Today's video is inspired by the new Barbie movie. I want to do a little bit of Barbie makeup, and it doesn't have to be extreme. Barbie makeup can be whatever you want to make it be. There is no one way to do Barbie makeup. So I'm gonna roll with the punches, see what I'm feeling. We may go crazy, we may keep it simple. So with that being said, let's get into it. I'm gonna go do my base off camera. We'll talk highs, we'll talk lows, we'll talk rose and thorns, we'll talk mountains, we'll talk valleys. You know what I mean? And we'll be right back. And we're back. I've laid down my foundation, some light cream contour, and concealer. We're a blank slate, baby, minus the foundation. So it's time to go in now. Add the extras, add the accessories, as I like to say. So first I'm gonna start out with bronzer, because I think to Barbie, bronzer isn't that big of a deal. She already has perfect bone structure. She really doesn't need to highlight her cheekbones. She just kind of does a little bit, you know, just a little bit. Just bronzer up a little bit. She can do whatever she wants. So I'm just gonna do a light bit, nothing too crazy, just some natural. Also, one of the things with the doll makeup, this could easily transform into Bratz makeup. Like if I got a little too crazy, you know, if I got a little more, if I wanted to do a Bratz look right now, I'd do extreme contour because they've got the big cheekbones. They are like snotched. You know what I mean? They're more like, they go to the club. I don't know that Barbie goes to the club. Now that we've done that, I think it's only natural that we transition into blush with the OG puff paint. This is the perfect Barbie color, like just a light, pretty pink color. Now let's talk some of my thoughts from the new Barbie movie. First, I want to say, I love going to the movie theater and there being a ton of people in the movie theater. Our movie theater was like packed when I went. I was in an AMC with the layback seats and there were so many people there, so it's so fun to like hear other people's reaction to different part of the movies, just like laughing or crying. Maybe they're sniffling. It's so much fun to like laugh together. That sounds so cliche, but like I really mean it when I say it was so fun to see like us all laughing together. Like we're all so happy or sad. We're feeling all the emotions at the same time. Let's also talk about like the casting of it all. Margot Robbie, in my head, I thought she was gonna be like too old to be Barbie. I was wrong. She was perfect for the part. I think she's a great actress and probably one of the most beautiful women in the entire world. She's just so beautiful. Like you can't make her look ugly. Ken, on the other hand, Ryan Gosling, you know, I'm not gonna complain if Ryan Gosling is in a movie. Felt weird having him as Ken at first. Like I thought he was gonna be too old too. He was great. He had so much humor. His like physical comedy is perfect. Like he has great timing, like delivering his lines. I guess I didn't know he could be so funny, but he was great. Like he did not let down at all. Ken was such a bigger part of the movie than I really thought he ever could be. He made Ken. Like I don't think anyone now could have been what Ryan Gosling did for that role. Margot Robbie and him were just like perfect together. Now let's go with a little bit of powder blush on top. And this is another just like similar color. Okay, visually the movie was gorgeous. Like I want to live in Barbie land. I want to roll around on the beach. I want to just like walk the streets and look around at Barbie land. They did such a good job. It was a dreamland. What else was I gonna say? That's it. That's the movie. The music, so good. They did such a great job putting together songs for the film. It was classic, but with like a modern twist to everything. Now, I will say, the first 20 to 30 minutes of the movie, I was sitting there and I was like, I had built it up so much in my head that I was like, oh no, it's not gonna live up to the hype. Like, like it's gonna be a bummer. Like, this is a bummer. I thought this was gonna be awesome. Wait and get past that to develop your opinion. I was nervous at first that it wasn't gonna be as good as it was hyped up to be, but it did. It lived up to the full potential that I thought it was going to be. Okay, next let's do eyebrows. She does have perfect eyebrows, so we're gonna fill it in a little bit and gel them up. One thing a lot of people are talking about with the film is kind of like the humor and all the little inside jokes. I thought they were hilarious. There were so many good little quips throughout the film, just kind of sarcastic humor that I think the director, Greta Gerwig, is so good at. But it was just like small little quips about how women are not really treated as equal in today's society society. Like no matter how hard we try, like men are still like ruling everything. Like women don't get paid as much, women don't get the respect and power that men get. There were so many little quotes like that. So I think there's definitely a lot of girl humor in it, but then again there's a lot of like guy humor. So like don't be afraid to take your boyfriend or go with a guy friend, because Ken is such a vital part. He's making a lot of jokes that are also making fun of guys but are also like kind of true. Like I don't want to spoil anything. If you like sarcasm, you'll like this movie. And kind of a lot of like cultural references too, like when it comes to guys, just stereotypes with like how guys like golfing, and there's always that guy at a party that like pulls out his guitar and like thinks that like this woman's gonna fall in love with me because I play guitar. One of the funniest guy jokes that I thought was in it was how all guys think The Godfather is the most amazing movie in the world. It's hilarious. It really is. Now I'm going to lay down the foundation of my eyeshadow. Now eyeshadow, I think this is a big part for the look, so I don't want to screw it up. So we're gonna lay down a little bit of a base, which is going to be just this plain color from Ulta, just a little bit. The outfits were 10 out of 10. The hair was 10 out of 10. They nailed it when it came to the wardrobe department and the hair. I don't think they could have done a better job. So now a little bit of light pink. I will say the overall plot of the movie was not what I thought it was gonna be. The best way to summarize it, the movie is just about the human experience, being a human, about how at the end of the day, like we're all just like doing our best. There is no perfect, you know, and how being a person is hard. A lot of people are saying they cried during the movie. I did tear up. I didn't allow myself to bawl. Although I wanted to, I didn't allow myself to, but I could have easily. Okay, I'm kind of pulling out all the stops here because I don't use this often and I feel a little silly for having this, but when everyone went through that Shane Dawson, Jeffree Star phase on YouTube, I did buy, well, I got this for Christmas, an eyeshadow palette. This is the Blood Sugar one, and it has the most beautiful pink in it. It's called Cavity. I think I'm gonna try to do like a little eyeshadow line, something like that. I also just like want to reiterate how funny Ken is in this. Like all the Ken men stereotypes I thought were just absolutely hilarious. There's this whole scene where he goes around like discovering patriarchy and he just goes crazy and he's obsessed with horses and trucks. It's so funny. Let's see what we can do here. I'm scared. Actually, okay, I'm gonna do a little bit of eyeliner before I do this because I do want to do like a winged look. And this is getting bold, girls. We're getting bold. I don't know which one to do first. Do I want to do this first or the pink? I think the pink. Not an easy decision. Yeah, we're doing the pink first. Okay. So we're gonna go like right here. Oh yeah, this was a good decision. Oh, this pink is so much fun. I never have a reason to use bright colors. I don't ever do crazy colors for eyeliner, really an eyeshadow look in general. So this is a fun excuse to like play around with makeup. Oh my God, she's fierce. Barbie fierce. I will say Dua Lipa and John Cena are like mermaids in the film and it feels a bit random. Like it almost feels like Dua Lipa said she'd only make a song for the film if she could also be in it. And they have like very small parts, but I do remember I had a mermaid Barbie when I was little, so like it's fitting. Also, I guess I should tell you, I was a Barbie child. The only girl in my family. I had 2 older brothers. My mom bought me Barbies. Like she wanted me to play with Barbies. I think she liked Barbies too, so I did have a considerable amount of Barbies. Like I had a full tub full of Barbie stuff. I did not play with those Barbies enough to have that many. Like my brothers wouldn't play with me with Barbies. Like I could convince my brother closer in age to me to do it. He's 2 years older than me, but then it was like the Barbies just ended up like having their shirts off because, you know, Barbie boobs. I had a Barbie Volkswagen though, and I also had a Barbie camper that like folded out. I'm pretty sure I had like a Barbie house too, but it may have been for a different doll. I don't know. Let's do bottom too. Let's say screw it and let's do bottom. I'm feeling crazy. Imagine me going to Walmart like this. I wouldn't. I couldn't. I'm not bold enough. I also have another, surprise, another makeup palette. Guys, these are both probably old enough to throw away. This is the Fenty Rihanna one, and it's literally just glitter colors. There's the perfect like pink and purple adjacent colors. I've done this before, but we're gonna add a little bit of, oh my God, this is good. Add a little bit of shimmer and shine to this. This eye, not as good, I know, okay? Anyways, my mom sold all my Barbies in a garage sale though. Honestly, I'm kind of sad. Like, I wish I just had a couple. I don't know what I'd do with them, but I just wish I had them for like a keepsake. Now I feel like I have no proof that I was like a Barbie fan or that I played with Barbies. I guess now that I'm older, I think about having children in the future and I'm like, oh, that would have been cool to have for like my child. It's okay. I guess we'll just buy more Barbies. Okay, this is what we're working with. I'm gonna go over it and do black. I kind of don't even want to do that, but let's just do it. I feel like this pin's kind of dried out. Okay, I have brown. I don't have black in a pencil form, so let's do brown instead. Brown is something I would use more for in a regular makeup look. I'm not gonna lie, this is getting a little out of hand now. I'm gonna try to fix this. I'll be right back. Okay, we're back. I think I've got it how I want. Okay, that's just about as good as it's getting. I think that's all I want to do for my eyes. I was thinking about putting on falsies, but guys, that's too much work for me not to like be wearing them for at least like 5 hours. Mascara, that's next. I do really have like long eyelashes, but I love false eyelashes. I think they're so fun, and then like I don't put on as much mascara, which mascara to me is kind of a hassle. I'll admit it. It just like sometimes it runs, sometimes it crumbles. It's honestly like your lucky day if it goes on how you want it to. This is my favorite mascara though, the L'Oreal Telescopic. OG through and through. If you have a better one, let me know because I haven't found it. I haven't found it. And I've paid the bigger bucks for it too. And it just, nothing's better than that drugstore kind. Should we put on more pink glitter? Yeah, just a little bit. Just a little bit. Overall, what do I rate the movie? I am gonna give it 5 stars, through and through 5 stars. But honestly, out of 100, it's a 98. Out of 10, it's a 9.2. I can't explain it. I can't explain the ranking system, but that's what it is to me. That's just what I feel. And that's authentic and true to me. Next, let's do lips. Lips are important for Barbie. Whoa. Lips are important. We have to start with the liner. I think I'm just feeling this one. I love lip liner. Lip liner changes everything. I do want to go see the movie again. I don't know, I just feel like I could benefit from seeing it one more time. It's one of those movies that I could just sit and like, I don't know, I just want to like bask in it. It's kind of a fun little world to live in for a second. Already trying to convince like my mom to go see it with me and my boyfriend. I don't know. I'm probably just gonna have to wait till it comes out. I hope it comes out on HBO, on Max. I think we're gonna use this shade. This is the MAC Cosmetics shade Myrrh, shade 608. It's a matte lipstick, but it's a good one. Do I look like a Bratz doll? Did I do Bratz makeup on accident? And then we're gonna top it all off with the Fenty Gloss Bomb Heat in Fussy Heat, just for fun. Oh my gosh. Are there any last thoughts I wanna put in for Barbie? I don't know. Overall, like these are all my own opinions. Like if I said anything else, I'd just be regurgitating other people's thoughts on the movie, but I loved it. If I were a child seeing this, I don't think I would have liked it as much as being an adult seeing it. Like there's so many more adult jokes that were just enjoyable because I really don't think it was a movie for kids. While kids will enjoy it too, and it's harmless enough for them to see. Like the first scene in the movie, not the first, one of the first, the kids are talking about having a beach off, and then there's this whole joke about, no, I'll beat you off. I'll beat you so hard. Like there's just like a lot of adult jokes in it that kids don't get and will never get until they're adults. And that's the beauty of being an adult. Anyways, this is the final look. I feel like my eyes look jarring right now. This is the Barbie makeup. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope this inspired you to have a little fun. Maybe do a little Barbie look yourself. I did not do a Barbie look going to the movie. Like I'm not that type of person to dress up for an event unless like everyone else is doing it. I just didn't see the point to dress up to go sit in a dark theater, you know? Like maybe if we were going to dinner first or having a Barbie party. Barbie party would be really fun. That's a good theme. Anyways, thanks for watching this video. I hope that you enjoyed it. I hope you will go see Barbie. You definitely should. Don't forget to like, subscribe. Leave a comment about your favorite part of the movie if you've seen it, if you plan to see it. Maybe you're more of an Oppenheimer girl, okay? Thanks for watching, and I hope to see you next time. Bye! Bye.